The Recent tab, Geometry Dash's list where you can find masterpieces to absolute garbage. Join me as I use a literal bingo board to play the Recent tab. Let's just get straight into it. Alright, we have our first Recent tab level. We have Fortnite 3 by Fortnite is Awesome. That is absolutely disgusting. Instantly an F tier. At least we can mark off bad level. Alright, next we have Denouement Impossible by Cree7a Marmessi. Nah, this level is just too easy. At least we can mark off the 2.1 level category. Next we have I Need Ideas by 99. I need ideas for a boss fight, so comment some please. Now here's your level. What? Alright, here's my idea. Also, if you didn't notice, there's a spider orb at the start of the level, so we can just mark that off. Next, we have Muner by 6CN321. Alright, I'm not doing this, but this does have an effect trigger, so we can mark that off. Next, we have Electro Time by Cheese Oreo. Alright, I'm not doing that again, and it doesn't mark anything, so next level. Next, we have Template for Collab by NetNew360. I think there's a secret way, but whatever, that was good deco, so I'm gonna mark that off. Next, we have Flow House by Chi Hollows. Okay, I can't apparently do a triple spike dislike. Moving on. Next, we have Like This Level. And it's a like bagger. Instant F tier. This stinks. Alright, next level. Bruh, that was it. Moving on. Next, we have Stereo Madness Auto. Bro, that wasn't auto. You lied. But that was one object, so let's mark that off. Alright, next level. Alright, that was pretty cool, I guess. A tier. Next, we have Realistic Water by Sausage555. Yippee, I did it first try, and that's an end trigger, so let's mark that off. Next, we have Plopew Cow by Gummy Cow. I mean, that's some pretty cool art, I guess. That is the art level, so let's mark that off. Next, we have Internal Destination. I mean, this is pretty cool, I guess. Wait a minute, was that a fire in the hole? So let's mark that off. Next, we have the Neo Platformer. Okay, so I'm not doing this anymore, but it is a platformer, so let's mark that off. Next, we have Black and White by Hamburglar9. Alright, by recent tab standards, this is actually really cool. S tier. Alright, so I somehow died, but moving on because I don't want to do this again. Next, we have Retrade but Faster by Twan Good. Yippee, I somehow managed to do it first try, but let's go. Next, we have Ocean Ambience by Sam's3707. Wait, this is actually one of the coolest racing type levels I've ever seen. Alright, I died at 24%, but this was still a really cool level, and it's definitely rate worthy, so let's mark that off. Next, we have Portal tier list. Karate Boy 135 has a good ranking. Ollie, why'd you put Swing in SS? And somehow I died because someone put a saw. Wow. Alright, next we have Freezing Sky. Alright, wait, this is actually a pretty cool level. I like the gameplay. Alright, a really cool level, S tier. Alright, next we have Ouroboros Snow Clip. Alright, this is just a no clip level, and I stink at this game. Anyway, moving on. Next we have Rope Toad 2. Alright, this level stinks. Moving on. Wait a minute. Did I just get a 5%? Next we have Empanadas. Alright, I kinda like this gameplay. Alright, change my mind. Moving on. Next we have Dumb Layup by Nano GD. I mean, this is pretty cool, I guess. Alright, I give it a B tier. Next we have Normal Rainbow level. Okay, no offense, but this kind of stinks. You could have done better. Next we have Dash Song by Max295. Alright, it's literally just shaking, but it is the Dash Song, so let's mark that off. Next we have Swing Challenge. Alright, the creator forgot to put D blocks, great. Alright, I'm not doing this, but that is a YouTuber challenge. So you know what that means. We get to mark that off, and that's bingo!